is the spin, 8 to 10 every Monday. Conversation taking place, all of it's real, some of it's funny. Kick your feet up if you like, at least your internet connected. Twist a blunt, pour a drink simultaneously, a separate perspective with respect, being reflective with some peers. Couple hours out of your day, fire in the hole and cheers. Oh yeah, might as well go ahead and talk your shit, but make it funky, cause we all gon' sniff. Signing in King Coleman and them Gizzle. Come on and kick it for a little. Ain't no hating, we debating over topics big and little. If you're ready, let's get it. Let the greatness resume. Welcome to the conversation room. Tap in and tap share.
What up, though?
Yo.
What's the word? What it do, beautiful people, man? This is the motherfucking Conversation Room podcast, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm one of your two hosts, Mr. King fucking Coleman.
And I'm your boy, Gizzle, a.k.a. God's homie. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tapping likes. Thanks for tapping shares. Thanks for letting us know you care. You did. Miss Erica, what up, girl?
What up, though, Erica? What's the word, girl? What's good with it? How you doing? Consuela, thank you guys for tapping in, man. Thank you guys for tapping in. We're going to need y'all to please hit that share button for us one time, man, and tell a friend to tap in. And if y'all really fuck with us, tag a friend in the comments right now and tell them this is the place to be.
Right. Go ahead and run them shares up. Go ahead and run them likes up. Go ahead and run all of it up. Run it up like it's a check that you're on the 10 to pay on. Shit. Let's get these eyeballs up there. Let's get these loves up there, y'all. We got a good show for y'all today. Look, I'm even on my Pedialyte shit today. You feel me? I'm on my health because we bringing y'all some heat. We bringing it to
you. Tap in. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute since we've been on. So y'all know how it go, man.
Right.
Y'all know how it go. Appreciate you, Erica. Appreciate the share. Appreciate the tag in the comments.
Right. Highly appreciated, y'all. Thank you.
Tag a friend, tell a friend to tap in.
Right. And then also, never forget, you can also go ahead and tag their ass in them comments. Shit, you got somebody that you think want to go ahead and be part of the love? Go ahead and throw their name in the comments, tag them on up there. Man, sure. If they don't want to watch, we're going to talk about them. That's how we rolling today.
That's how we rolling today, Ross.
That's how we rolling.
That's how we rolling today, ladies and gentlemen. So tap in, man. Come on and join the fun. We're going to jump into some good conversation in a minute. I know it's been a while. I know y'all miss us.
Right. We're going to get into it. We're just going to run them eyeballs up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Try to get more eyeballs than just me, you, her, and us. Yeah. But, bros, how you been doing, man?
Man. I've been all right, man. Same old shit. You know what it is, man. Just working like always. Happy to be back, though. Happy to finally be back, getting our situations back together, man, so we can be doing what we need to be doing.
Right, absolutely. I fully agree. So, Miss Erica, what up, girl? Been missing you, girl. Sure. Where Mama Hamrick at? Sure. Tell Mama Hamrick to pull out her phone. Go ahead, tap in and tune in as well.
Tap in and tune in as well. Show the love. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all just now tapping in, man, this is the Conversation Room podcast. And I'm one of your two hosts, Mr. King fucking Coleman.
And I'm your boy, Gizzle, a.k.a. God's homie. Highly appreciating y'all tuning in with us. We're going to do our best to bring y'all another wonderful show, We're going to try.
We definitely going to try. You dig what I'm saying?
But it looks like one of them situations. What we say, about 30 more seconds, we're going to jump on into this thing, man. So go ahead and get 3 more eyeballs in there in the next 20 seconds. And we're going to get
the next 20 seconds.
On up and going, y'all. Let's see. All right. How you looking over there, bro?
We can get this thing kicked off, man.
Wait, hold up. No, we can't. My lighter missing.
Oh shit, not the lighter, man. The lighter gone.
The lighter is missing.
Oh no, big Snoop Dogg.
It's been 211 on my lighter. Death in progress. All right, just one moment, please, y'all. Oh, mother, grandma's cookies. All right, see. I bet you Evil Kitty robbed my ass, man.
What Evil Kitty gonna do with that?
Man, I don't know, something shit. Oh, no, a big Snoop Dogg. Oh, no, never mind. It wasn't Evil Kitty.
Back up in the heezy, baby.
You jocking my style. You so crazy. Miss Amber. What up, girl?
Shout out to Amber. Thank you for tapping in. Please hit that share button one time for the one time and tell a friend to tap in.
Oh. All right, I got my lighter. I got my beanbound. Got my drink. Got my M&Ms. What up, y'all?
Say it's up. Say it's up.
It's up. It's up. Now it's stuck. So, you ready over there, partner?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go ahead and jump this thing out there. First off, starting off today's show. Unfortunately, it's on the sad note. I'd like to give our shout out to Uvalde Elementary School. If y'all ain't aware, there was a school shooting that just happened. It was 16 children dead? No,
14.
14 children dead, yeah, one adult.
Yeah, 14 children dead, one adult. And
go ahead.
No, go ahead, finish up.
Okay, I was say, unfortunately, there was a 18-year-old student from the Uvalde High School. He took it upon himself to go down to the elementary school, open up fire on the students, the staff, the children, everybody that he could, and unfortunately, a lot of children, a lot of people had to pay for their lives. There was a couple of officers who also was injured, but they're in the hospital right now. They're getting treated. Hopefully, they make it through. We ain't about to be one of them shows where we talking about fuck the police is good for them, all that bullshit. No, hell no, because I don't know about y'all, but I got family members that's law enforcement, past, present, and possibly future. So as far as I'm concerned, blue lives matter, all lives matter. We ain't even gonna play them bullshit ass games.
For sure.
That's all I got for it on my hand, bro. What about you over there?
Just a little bit more information on that. There is a 10-year-old and a 66-year-old that's in critical condition. So that death toll can possibly go up. And another note about that situation is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's the 66-year-old woman. But when I was reading the article, they said before the guy went to shoot up the school, he shot his grandmother first. So his grandmother was apparently his first shooting victim. Now I don't know if she's that 66-year-old that's in critical condition, but the reports were that the first victim that he shot was his grandmother, and then he went to the school to do what he did. Man. That's just pure evil, man.
Right. Like, how can you... The thing that I don't understand is how could you one day be waking up for breakfast, jumping on the bus to go to school, or jumping in the car to go to school, doing whatever you do on a normal Monday afternoon, you know what I'm saying, on a regular Monday morning. And then the very next day, go and do something like this. Or even if they was plotting it for a while. Because there was another shooting that happened recently, and they're gonna find out that the boy was actually, not only has he been planning it, but he actually ran his plans through his friends, which I'll touch on in a minute here. But like, what is it that's triggering these young individuals to become terrorists? Like, what's going, especially towards innocent children? Like, you have this situation where they targeted children and teachers and stuff at elementary school. The other situation that I just partially mentioned that happened in Buffalo, where a young 18, a matter of fact, another 18-year-old went went out his jurisdiction, went to a predominantly black neighborhood, to a local store, and opened fire, killing, I believe it was 10 senior citizens, 10 elderly. So, like, what's triggering these motivations to do this? Like, what's going on with our young people nowadays? Like, is it a lack of discipline? Is it too much discipline? Is it the internet? Is it things?
I think it's a lack of consequences, man.
Lack of consequences?
Yes, okay, I think it's a lack of consequence. I mean, because look, I mean, not saying that, like, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. You will see so many of these cases and situations to where no matter what kind of mass shooting it took place or where it took place or who it was against, a lot of times when you are of a certain race, you tend to get treated differently when it comes to how you are apprehended, how you are handled during and after the situation. You know what I'm saying? So granted, some of these people might be having a feeling and a thought to where they're not worried about dying, they're not scared of dying and shit like that. So they're gonna go out and do what they're gonna do regardless of what the consequences may be. I still feel like a lot of these young, especially because they getting younger and younger, man.
Right.
And it's getting to the point to where I feel like it's the consequences. They may start off at 14, 15 having these thoughts, but then they see it happen several times, you know what I'm saying, throughout they growing up, and they like, well, shit, it don't really look like, you know what I'm saying, I can go handle this and I'm just gonna go to jail. Fuck it. Right. So I don't know. I feel like it's lack of consequences. Like, even when it's time to go to trial, it's like the way they can twist you up, make you be mentally all this shit. You might can get off a little bit. So I think it's more like it's a lack of where they can see the harsh punishment. It's lack of consequences. It's lack of holding motherfuckers accountable for their actions and not trying to make reasons or excuses on why they did what they did. That's, to me, that's the freedom right there that they have.
I know. I just pulled it up, and according to NPR.org, so far this year it's been 27 school shootings.
That's crazy.
This year alone.
So that means we averaging 5 school shootings a month.
Basically.
Boy, when I tell you that shit is trash,
it's sad.
That shit is trash.
And if you could think about it, that's school shootings. That's not even just the mass shootings. That's not including the stores and the malls and this place, that place. That's just school shootings.
That's just a school.
Parents, we got to do better. We got to do better. We got to pay attention to our kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of this has to fall onto the parents. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this, because you can't tell me that you sit and watch your child come in and out the house every day and don't realize a change.
What's going on? Exactly.
Like, there has to be a change in their character. They're not just happy all year round and go off and shoot up the school. You know what I'm saying? With that same smile on their face. Something has something has to have taken place to where this child is no longer happy with his environment and feel they need to do something to change it. And when something like that happens, there's guaranteed going to be a change in their characteristics. You know what I'm saying? The parents, we have to see that character. We have to see that change. Like, I know, like me, myself, I don't get to see my kids every day, but I talk to them every day. So I could hear the difference in their voices where if they're not as excited as they normally are, if they seem a little down today, to the point where I get on they, what's wrong? No, don't tell me nothing. What's wrong? What's the problem? We will have a whole 30-minute conversation about what's wrong, until they open up and tell me something. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't just let kids and children sit and fester on their emotions and what they got going on. And a lot of people sit and think that they children, they not depressed, they not going through this, they not. Children get depressed as well.
They do.
You know what I'm saying? Children have feelings as well. So, you know what I'm saying? We have to pay attention to what's going on in these kids' lives. We have to pay attention to their quirks, to their behaviors, to the people that's around them, to the people that's in front of them. We got to get a lid on the people, or else this ain't going to change. And to these parents that's sitting there buying their kids guns and encouraging their kids to have guns and all this extra shit, stop it. Because obviously, if your kid is not mature enough to fucking drive, if your kid cannot get behind the wheel of a car,
so they shouldn't be toting no gun, huh?
Right. They damn sure not mature enough to handle a tool that's designed to kill. That's designed to inflict pain and hurt on somebody. A gun is not intended to play around with. It's not something that's just made for sports and the shooting shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though they didn't start little sportsmanship competitions and shit, but that's not what a gun was created for. A gun was not created for fun. It was created to take lives. So if you put this tool of death in a child's hand without them having the full understanding of what they actually have in their hand, we're going to keep getting these stupid ass situations.
I totally agree with you, brother. Man. I totally agree with you.
So yeah, man, that's all I got, man. That's all I got for the situation, man. I know I just been preaching and ranting and shit for a good little second, but this shit really touches home with me, man, because this right here scares me. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I got 3 daughters in school. You know what I'm saying? Right. And not the stereotype of situation, but they in San Diego, they going to academies and shit where I'm not going to say that they're filled with people who might be, but never know who's in their class. You know
right.
Never know who's in their class. And this type of stuff scares me, man, because like I say, not every parent is doing their parenting right.
Absolutely agree, man. Absolutely agree.
Like real talk. I went to the smoke shop a couple of weeks ago, and directly in back of the smoke shop is a daycare, and like you can see, they let play area from the parking lot. And like, no, I'm saying this is a daycare, so none of these kids are over the age of 8. You know what I'm saying? These 5, 6, 7-year-olds and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even and younger. But I seen these 2 little girls basically jump this other little girl. Like, one girl pushed her on the ground, got to pulling her hair and doing all this mean shit to her. And then she walked away. Then when she walked away, her little buddy came and started messing up the girl to steal. And it's like, what are y'all kids watching, or what's going on at home and in your environment where y'all feel that y'all could come to school and beat up on the little kids, the little buddies, the little ass, you know what I'm saying, little asses and shit. You You know what I'm saying? And whether it's the bullies or it's the child getting bullied, one of these sets of children possibly going to grow up to be one of these shooters. Not saying they are, but this is where it starts. You know what I'm saying? With behaviors like this at a young age and carries on. You know what I'm saying? We gotta catch it. Gotta catch it now.
I agree.
But
I totally agree.
that's all I got. That's all I got. What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in to the conversation room. I'm your boy Gizzle, aka Guys Homie.
And I'm your other homie, man, Mr. King fucking Coleman. And we just got finished touching on how you say this. How you say that school name again, bros?
Yall. I want to say Yall.
I think we're saying that right. So we just sending out our love and respect to the victims of the Yall Elementary School shooting, man. Our prayers is with them and the families, man. None of that shit should happen. Kids should never have to worry about whether they're going to make it home or not while they in school. That shit crazy.
Man. Miss Amber, thanks for tuning in with us. Yes, that is highly, highly ridiculous.
Steve, shout out. Thank you for tapping in, man.
Steve, thank you. Highly appreciate it. What up, y'all? Yeah. And then like a child at school, their biggest worry should be
passing class. Shit.
Passing class, right. Joe Jack, what up? This right here is the conversation room, man, where we sit back, talk our shit, have some laughs, man, talk about what's going on in the world, smoke our good grasses, which fire in a hole, by the way.
Fire in the hole, ladies and gentlemen.
So if you got a blunt or a joint or a bone or whatever, man, go ahead, spark that thing up with Joe Jack, man, and go. Hopefully you get some entertainment up out of the show today, man. If not, please, I encourage everybody, let us know how you feel about the show. Give us some feedback. If you have a topic that you want to touch on, put it in the comments. We'll touch on it. If you have any suggestions for us, which can make the show better, you know what I'm saying, more entertaining, what'll bring you around more often, let us know, bros. That's what we're doing here at the conversation room, man. We're just trying to bring some excitement and some entertainment to everybody's lives, man.
And to touch on that, y'all do not have to always share that information on a live stream or anything like that. You can always go to the conversation room page and post this shit on the wall. Give us a review from the conversation room page. You can always communicate with us outside of just being on the live. We are always available for you guys.
Oh, and also, if you look at the bottom of your screen, at the little words going by there, that is not the alphabet. That is, you know what I'm saying? That's our information for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got our Cash App page up there. We taking donations. You know what I'm saying? Any donations that we bring into the show, it just goes right back into y'all, bro. Every time we get a donation in, 9 out of 10, either that week or the following week, we having a contest or a game show or something, putting that money right back out to y'all. So all donations that come in go right back out. You know what I'm saying? The phone number for the phone line. If you don't feel like typing up everything, go ahead and call the phone line. Somebody will answer, you know what I'm saying? Leave a message, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Or you know what I'm saying? Be on the show live with us that day.
Yes, sir.
But from my rant, I hope you got a pretty good idea of what this is here.
Yes, sir. So we're going to move this thing right along, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go on to the next motherfucking one. The next topic. We're going to jump into that. Let's see where we at with it. All right, let's see if y'all up on this, man. Let's talk about this because this is kind of hilarious to me. Let's see what's up about this Johnny Depp trial, man. For the little information that y'all do have and things like that. Let's talk about it, man.
All right, so I ain't gonna lie. I haven't been following this trial like the rest of the world has. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't been one of the things where I just gotta watch, I tune in. But from the parts that I did tune into and the stuff that I'm seeing across the internet and stuff like that, this trial is basically a big ass 3-ring circus.
I agree.
Full of he did that, she did this. What can I get?
Now, no disrespect to the case. Case is real. Defamation of character and all that shit. That shit real because I don't want nobody playing with my name either if I'm worth millions of dollars. So now I'm not making fun of the case itself. We don't want to get that wrong at all. But the motherfuckers that they got on trial, it's a funny ass shit. I can look at this just by knowing this from this trial. If I was anybody that was around them while they were in a relationship, I know they got some good ass laughs out of their shit. Out of the shit that they went through in the relationship, I just know people on the outside looking in got some fucking tummy ticklers out of that shit.
Bro, this bitch say, I was not punching you. I was not punching you. I was hitting you.
Miss Jackson, what's the word, girl? What's up?
Miss Jackson. Ooh,
Thank you for tapping in. You know what we need you to do. We need you to hit that share button for us one time for the one time. Mook G, see you out there, man. Hit that share button for your boys one time for the one time. And if y'all really fuck with us, really fuck with us, y'all tag a friend in the comments right now. Tag a mama, tag a daddy, tag a brother, tag a sister, tag a cousin, tag a auntie, tag a grandma, tag a great grandma, tag a granddaddy, tag a coworker, tag a best friend, tag a motherfucker that's on your friends list that you don't even know how y'all became friends. Tag them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Just run it up for us, y'all. You know, tag it up. Make sure y'all share this bitch up. Also, hit like on the stream, man. Like this bitch up. Let people know that this is a fun place to be. I already know, Mook. I already know, my baby. So y'all know what it is, man. Look, yeah, that Johnny Depp trial shit, man. That shit is out there. You know, like for me, the one part of the shit in the story that sticks in my head about out of all the shit they done said was the her shitting in the bed one. Like that one really took it for me, man. Like that shit is nasty to me. Like I don't even like being in the bathroom around motherfuckers while they doing it. Now, granted, I work in a field to where I got to deal with that shit from time to time. So that's cool because I get paid for that. So I'm cool with that. But I don't want no chick that I'm fucking with, even if you got an attitude or not, or you mad, I don't give a fuck what you doing or how you feel about me. I don't want you shitting in the bed and like you playing with shit. That's nasty to me, bro. That one right there really took me out the box. When I heard that story, I was over it.
I personally feel like if you got the time to sit there and squat on your motherfucking bed and take a shit, you got the time to go pack your shit and get the fuck up out the house. Okay?
Unless you are the aggressor.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you aggressively shitting on somebody's bed, then you need to aggressively get the fuck on up out of there before doing some disgusting, childish ass, ridiculous shit like that. Like,
no, see, I don't put that on her for not leaving before that shit happened.
Man,
that would have been the end. I don't know when the relationship went sour, but if it wasn't already sour before that action, after that action, bitch, I'm willing to take all the losses I'm going to take because this shit is today.
Man,
but that's just wild to me, man. Like,
look, you better hit that door before my foot hit your motherfucking backside.
You gonna drop your ass out the door 2 feet? Wow.
Boy, you gonna think I'm Rey Mysterio Jr., bro?
He said he gonna 2 kick her ass, 2 feet kick her ass.
Nigga, both feet going across her motherfucking chest. I'm giving her ass a straight breast reduction that day. There ain't no way you about to shit on my motherfucking bed. Nope.
Yeah, that shit right there, nasty trifling, man.
Ain't no way.
That shit nasty trifling. You can't come back from that shit. Ain't no coming back from that. But how y'all feel out there in the comments, man? You know, we got a couple people out there right now. How y'all feel about this particular shit in the comment, man? The Johnny Depp trial. I know many of us haven't been watching it faithfully, but you know, shit shit be on the internet, social media, TikToks, Reels, Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels. So I'm sure y'all motherfuckers have came across this. How y'all feel about the trial in general and about some of the bullshit that they actually went through as a couple? That shit beyond me. For them motherfuckers to be as famous as they are, the weird shit that they was going through is crazy.
We wouldn't have been going through that as a couple. It ain't gonna happen. I'm not taking no. I'm not gonna say I ain't taking no crazy shit, especially me, because like I just said before, I like some toxic shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like a toxic chick. I ain't gonna lie. That bitch there is poisonous. That's a radioactive bitch. She's not toxic. That bitch is radioactive. She's just plain deadly. Okay? I don't like a deadly motherfucker.
Yeah, that's wild right there. Adriana, shout out. Thank you for tapping in.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, I'll stick around for some crazy shit, but that weird ass shit right there. Shit.
Mook, you say you going through more shit than your niggas, man. Hey, if something you want to talk about, man, this is the place to talk about it.
Right.
You feel like you need to express yourself a little bit, feel free, man. Amber, welcome again. I see you popping back.
Man. Mook G, just remember, man, iron sharpens iron, man. We here to talk about it, man. Whatever going on in your life that you might possibly want to talk about that you need help with, shit, man, let us know, man. If you don't want to do it on the show, shit. You got the inboxes, man. Shit. It's somebody, man. And shit. We here to talk about it. I'm gonna be honest with you. It won't be the first time I done got a couple of folks hitting me about their personal issues and what to do about situations. So, know what I'm saying? So, what's going on, man? Talk to us, bro. We here to help.
It never hurts to talk, man. That's a before we jump into our next motherfucking topic or whatever. Let me just say that's something that we all as a people need to fucking get past and being able to do more of, and that's being able to talk our shit out. Like, regardless of what it is, whether if that's an emotional feeling that you have because you're going through some shit that you may feel like, and don't nobody understand this shit I'm going through, but see, that's the thing though. When you talking to a person, it's not for them to try to understand where you coming from. It's for them to listen to where you coming from. Because that's a problem where most of us have. We have a hard time believing that motherfuckers is actually listening to what the fuck we saying. So we don't tend to want to talk to motherfuckers because they ain't gonna listen any motherfucker way. Because a motherfucker usually always pay attention. They listen to have a response instead of listen to hear what the fuck is being said. You know what I'm saying? So that's a fear that most of us have. You know what I'm saying? That we scared to talk to people about shit. And I get it. It's a righteous fear because you don't know if motherfuckers gonna want to use your shit against you, what you say, or they gonna want to look at you differently for what you saying or how you feeling. So I get it. But I also feel like that is something that we gonna have to take a risk for. Like you gotta stand out there on that ledge sometime and make yourself seem like you're vulnerable so you can open up to people, and then maybe people around you can understand you more, and then that way they can treat you a little better, you know what I'm saying, to what you want to be treated, and that can get you out of that zone that you may be in. Just my personal opinion. Right. Just say that real quick.
So now, before I say what I say, Miss Amber, you absolutely correct. Mental health is very important.
Very, very important.
Very important. If anything, it's the most important thing that you can have going on in your life. Because if you ain't mentally right, you can't do nothing for nobody. Now, and
your mental health can affect your physical health.
Right. And to jump on what my partner was saying is that we do extremely need to learn how to open up more. Me being one of them, you know what I'm saying? Because I've always been a private person. I don't tell nobody my business. I don't even post my personal shit on Facebook. My Facebook is to repost other people's memes and shit and talk bullshit. My personal life don't go on there. I don't talk none of my personal shit. But I do need to learn how to open up, because something that I've learned and still learning is that it actually hurts more holding shit in rather than letting it out.
Because you just constantly get to eat on it. It's like having an apple that you constantly going back to bite.
It's choking. All you doing is choking yourself. It's literally choking because you forcing it. It's in there. It needs to come out. It needs to come out, but it's not coming out. You got to get it out of there, or else it can't kill you. You know what I'm saying? But all right, Muji, he's speaking to us. Let's see what's going on here.
Shout out, Eagle. Thank you for tapping in.
All right, so he say that's why I'm always here. My wife took the car, but I'm at home with the kids. Why take the car? Right. Okay. Then he go on to say, I am going to stop using me. I'm just go speak in general. Okay. Hey, whether you talk about yourself as a third person or as however you want to speak, bro, it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? We here to talk about it. But I fully understand on what you're saying. If you there with the kids, why take the car? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no need for it. You know what I'm saying? You never know what type of emergency might pop off where you need the transportation. I don't know, man.
All right, y'all.
It sounds like that's one of the things where when she come home, or whenever y'all get a chance to actually sit down and talk, man, y'all need to really talk about it, man. Really get it on the table of that you need the car when you got the kids.
Yes, sir.
King Coleman, you got anything to say on it?
Nah, man, that's pretty much how I would approach it. You know what I'm saying? Any issue or something that I feel like is a bother, especially when it comes to a girlfriend or a spouse or something like that, or even so much a best friend or like something like that. I feel like before it lingers and you let it bother you and you just sit there and keep thinking about it, and remember the next time. And when the next time happened again, you're thinking about that time and the last time it happened, like you just bringing more firewood to the fire. Get in front of it and just talk about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? These are the type of things or moments or situations that really make me think or bother me, and then see if y'all can come to a equal agreement or understanding on the situation and move forward from it. Because if not, it's going later on, that type of shit to turn into an argument.
Okay, so now you say she got some badass kids. So is it her kids? so is it her kids or y'all kids?
That's funny.
If
Version, thank you for tapping in.
If it's her kids, then yeah, I would be hollering. Yeah, these little niggas need to be in the backseat with you, woman. Shit, if you gonna take the car, you need to take the kids. But shit, yeah. See, I ain't about to. Yeah, see. See, me personally, you can't leave me with your badass kids with no transportation. That's just my personal opinion there on it. Now, if it's our kids, okay, we got to sit down and have a conversation about this. But your kids, there ain't even no conversation. You are not leaving me home with your badass kids with no transportation. There ain't even no conversation about it. Like, all right.
Y'all funny as hell. We're going to get ready to move on, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back, though.
What up, Conversation Room gang? It's your boy M Gizzle, aka God's homie, one half of the Conversation Room. Y'all know the other half, Mr. King Coleman. I'm here to let y'all know that 2 times a week, y'all can come check us out, your 2 favorite guys, and get live right along with us, all right? So now, YouTube, Facebook, whatever you choose, it's up to you. But just make sure you tap in, tap them likes, tap them shares, and let us know that you care, all right? You know what it is. You know the vibes. We here to have fun all night. So go ahead and join us, all right? Peace.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get ready to slide out though. What's up, Persian? What you talking about? Persian say, what up, what up, what up? Long time no see. Just got out of jail. Just kidding. Working my ass off. I'm tuning in today. Roll one right now. Fire in the hole. That's what I'm talking about, Persian. Appreciate you spending your free time with us. Five. What up, cuz?
I just tap my thing out. But let me know when you're gonna spark yours up, and I'm gonna spark mine back up. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead, put fire in the hole in the comments. Let me know when we're going up with it. You did? Man, Muji. Just let us know when you want to get in, man. Let us know when you got time, bro. Shit. As far as I'm concerned, you can get on the show right now if you got a camera phone with you. Shit. I don't care, partner. What you say, shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got a camera phone, you invited on to the show right now. And shit, you're always welcome. Let's see what else we got. What else we got going on? Miss Amber, she said, nah, for real though. Right, for real, man. You ain't leave me with no badass kids and no cop. Can't do that. That's fucked up. Man, shit.
So you ain't about to leave me.
Right. Or at least give me full permission to punch one on me, either in the chest or the throat. Man, shit. I need one example child. Man, shit.
All right, let's move this thing right along, ladies and gentlemen. What we got up here next? All right, let's see what this
is. Hey, man. Tell Jerry it's all love, man. Tell him we love him too, man.
Damn, Jerry, my bad. We apologize, bro. You still the real one for that, man, because you was gonna get that shit figured out.
Right. Hey, for real.
Still a real one for that, because you was gonna get that shit figured out.
Jerry was like, oh, no, we gonna get this figured out right now.
He was like, I don't know who the fuck owe y'all some money, but it damn sure ain't me. Let me help find that motherfucker for y'all so you bitches can get off my back.
Right. I don't see nobody outside. Where they at?
That was funny as hell. That was funny as hell. But still, shout out to Jerry, man, for being a good participant, because I thought you was going to hang up a long time ago, brother, but you hung in there and helped us have good content for our show. So shout out to you for being a good sport with that, man.
Right, for real. Highly appreciated.
All right, let's jump into our next one, man. Let's go, man. Next one we got up right now. We got this one, man. We got the Dave Chappelle attack. I know everybody in the scene and heard about it, man. Dave Chappelle being attacked at the Hollywood Bowl while he was on stage trying to perform. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got anything y'all want to say about that? Anything y'all feel about that? Y'all thought that? Do y'all think that was staged? Do y'all think What? How y'all feel, partner? I'm gonna let you go first. How you feel about it before I get into some shit that I got down? What you feel about that?
Man, Will Smith got every cornball thinking that they could just rush a nigga stage, man. Look,
I don't think this shit had nothing to do with Will Smith, but go ahead.
Man, look, just because Chris Rock held his composure don't mean everybody gonna hold their motherfucking composure like that. You feel
right?
Hey. Now I say that to say because I haven't heard of nobody rushing on stages until that situation happened, as far as rushing a comedian on stage. Now it probably didn't happen, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't heard about it.
I'd have seen it happen many times, just not with comedians.
Right. Well, you know what? Actually, I'm just about to take that back because I have seen situations where comedians, you know what I'm saying, they have been got into fights with motherfuckers in the audience and shit. Hell, the one rapper kicked a lady in the titty and shit. Fucking
the baby.
Yeah, he kicked a lady in the titty and shit. So shit happens, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna say it's the first time, but both of them was light skinned niggas, so I'm blaming it on Will Smith. But
I'm blaming it on Will. This nigga crazy.
Man, he got his ass whipped. Oh, he got his ass whipped.
Persian say, where was security for real? Top flight, Craig and Danny ass. They was back there behind the trash can smoking that joint. They wasn't doing the fuck what they was supposed to do.
Right.
That's the only way I can explain that shit.
Man. And then come to find out he had a little rubber gun with a knife hidden inside of it. You know?
Yeah,
So he was actually armed. You know what I'm saying? He could have shaked the shit out of him.
Yeah, I mean, he said that, you know what I'm saying, he was triggered by his jokes, basically. He said, because, you know, he said he identifies as a bisexual man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Dave Chappelle has always had issues with that community and shit. So I guess one of the goons said, fuck it. Fuck talking about it. We gotta put some action to this shit.
Right. Now
Everybody else that hate other people is doing harm to other people that they hate. So if we hate this nigga, let's start trying to fuck him up then. That's what it's about. That's what it's come to. I ain't saying he represents the whole community because, you know what I'm saying, I'm not saying that at all. But I'm just saying it's just a coincidence, I say, that out of all the type of people that he make jokes and make fun about to want to attack him, it is those ones. And I believe he had said it on one of his shows, one of his specials, that he think is going to be one of those, you know what I'm saying, people from that community that's going to like try to do something to him.
Right. When before we get too far, Persia, no, we're not saying Will is bisexual. The guy that attacked Dave Chappelle identifies as bisexual.
Yeah.
Now, this is not the opinion of the conversation room. This is my personal opinion and my personal opinion only. I think Will Smith is bisexual. Okay. That's just my personal opinion. Right. Thank you. That's just my personal opinion. Okay. But I think that him, August Alsina, and Jada Pinkett, they was in the love triangle. Shit went sideways, and that's why everything started blowing up the way that they did. That's just me, not the opinion of the conversation room. All right, back to the show.
I can dig that. I can respect that opinion, man. Because listen, I mean, we don't know, and it's not like it could be far-fetched. Motherfuckers in Hollywood have always been known to be a part of and to be doing some borderline shit, depending on what type of person you are. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't feel that way, but I wouldn't say that shit don't have nothing behind it. Like, no, but yeah. The Hollywood motherfuckers, I wouldn't put it past them, man. Wouldn't put it past them at all.
Personally, here's why I come to this conclusion, right? Number one, you're a married man giving your wife permission to go out and have sex with another man. Whether it's August Alsina or anybody else, you allow for y'all to take the time to go out and have sex with other people. Okay. I'm sorry, no man, I'm not going to say black man, white man, Mexican man, no man in their right mind is going to give their partner permission to go have sex with another man. Okay. Secondly, right, when this man came out telling the world that he had sex with your wife, you ain't do or say absolutely nothing disgruntled to this man. You ain't do nothing. Now, to me, that says either you knew about it and you was taking part in the situation, or you really just don't give a fuck. And if you really don't give a fuck that much, why are you slapping people over jokes? You see? So obviously you do care. So now, if you do care, why are you not aggressive towards this man? Why do you not have no ill will towards this man for having sex with your wife and telling the world that he was having sex with your wife, unless you worried that he going to also reveal that he was fucking you too? I mean, shit, better for him to tell him that he was fucking my wife than fucking both of us.
It's better to say that than that.
Right.
Better to say that than that, motherfucker.
Right. So if you not only giving your wife permission to bang other niggas, but then also allowing motherfuckers to tell the world that they banging your wife, and you don't do absolutely nothing about it, obviously there's some more to the story that you're involved in the situation. That's just me. All right, so Persian, he go on to say that dude, yup. And then he also say, we just fired a right-wing man, Christian, wife and 2 kids for watching porn, gay porn, through the whole team off. We would have never guessed.
That's fucking funny.
Hey, but for real though, man, the motherfuckers that look, I promise you. When I was young, there was a pastor, married pastor. Didn't like dudes with long hair, said that shit was gay. Freaking used to talk bad about tattoo. Like he was a straight up and down, this how man's supposed to be, by the Bible, yada 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 yada. But walk into the living room, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, pastor gonna be watching porno on his big screen TV. And this is something I witnessed up front. You know what I'm saying? While his wife is in the room sleep, he watching porno and shit. But yeah, he judging and talking shit about everybody. And what they told me and my homie that having long hair was for homosexuals. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, but watching this porno is for sinners. Motherfucker, shit.
So they say.
Man.
Every sex scene in the movie is a porno.
Pastor jack him off.
Pastor jack him off. He said Pastor jack him off. That motherfucker's stupid. That's dumb as hell. No, but just another little bit of information. My man say he was also offended by a homelessness joke that Dave Chappelle made because he relates to that experience or whatever. And also he said, I'm also a single dad and my son is 5. It's a struggle and I wanted Dave Chappelle to know it's not a joke. That's what he told. That's what he told the correctional facility, one of the officers at the correctional facilities or some shit.
I don't think that got the point across.
Nah, man, cause that ain't gonna stop shit.
I don't think that's gonna get the point across. All I did was got his arm broken and his ass whooped and his pride hurt.
And he probably ain't gonna see his son for a minute. Where your son gonna go? You the single dad. You making bad life decisions all motherfucking ready.
Right. And shit. Matter of fact, where were your kids at when you did this shit? And shit. Right, Persian. For real though, pretty extreme to risk and lose your child.
That's what I'm saying. That's for to make a statement for what?
Yeah.
So I feel like it got to be more to it than just that. That it can't be just that cut and dry. Because if that's the case, then you mentally unstable if you don't think about what's more important to you. If you are a single dad, you know what I'm saying? Then you know that you can't do shit that's gonna put you in jeopardy to where you won't be around your child. That would be your most main concern, is to stay out of bullshit so you don't get your child taken away from you, or you won't be taken away from your child.
Right.
But you choose to do an act in such a way to where you could have got stumped the fuck out and been really damaged and still go to jail. So like, it wasn't no win in that shit for you. Even if you would have got a chance to poke Dave Chappelle, ain't no win in that shit for you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Throw your shoe or something. You know what I'm saying? If you want to make a statement, you want to throw the shoe.
And shit, you
Dave Chappelle probably wouldn't even press charges on that little shit. But if you rushed him on the show and put hands on him, we probably want to see your ass go to jail.
Right.
So it's like you could have made your statement in other ways.
Man, the motherfucker threw a shoe at George Bush and made a big ass statement at a press conference.
And everybody in the world thought that shit was funny.
Right.
Ain't no, I mean, other than like the people, like the politics and the people that's George Bush fanatics or craziest, whatever, they probably like lock him up and all that shit. But everybody else was laughing at that shit. We ain't gonna give a fuck what y'all do to him, really, but we wouldn't be like requesting that he need to be punished.
Mm-hmm.
But this motherfucker that attacked Dave Chappelle, I bet you was a majority of the people that know about the story or heard about it probably saying that nigga should suffer some consequences.
For real.
But if he would have threw that shoe at Dave Chappelle ass, we wouldn't be saying that. We'd be cracking jokes and laughing that a motherfucker really threw a shoe at this nigga. Like, right. It would have been funnier.
Now we laughing at you getting your ass whooped rather than you throwing your shoe.
Right.
I mean, shit, we laughing at the consequence, not the action.
Right. And it could have been the other way around. We could have been laughing at the action.
Dummy.
Fucking idiot. What, matter of fact, what's your motherfucking name? What is it? I don't want to fuck it up. Isaiah Lee. You a dumbass person. I'm gonna say that shit. Let me say that.
I wasn't expecting that shit to sound so fucking funny, but it did.
No, for real, man. You gotta make better strategies, man.
Right. Think better.
Think better, man. Think better.
Shit. But then again, if that was the case, he probably wouldn't be bisexual. Shit. I don't like, you know what? Here's my thing, right? I ain't gonna lie. I don't have a problem with gay people, right? I got a problem with bisexual people more than I do gay people. I feel bisexual motherfuckers is just selfish. You trying to play both sides of the fucking, no, motherfucker. Leave some for either us or leave some for either them. Don't try to have them all and shit.
Listen, that nigga say choose a struggle.
Right, choose a fucking struggle. This selfish son of a bitch. Yeah, shit.
I like that take. I like that take.
Shit, man.
That's right, Bird. He say then sit down with the conversation room and have an exclusive. Like, why did you throw the shoe? What made you throw your shoe at his ass? Did you come to the show with that in your mind? Like, soon as I get the chance, I'm gonna throw these fresh ass shoes. Or did you know what I'm saying? Depending on what kind of shoe it was, he probably wore his most busted up ass shoes to that bitch because he know he about to throw this motherfucker.
Right. Like, did you put on the black Air Force Ones? We know the black Air Force Ones are.
We know the stigma behind that.
Right, for being the active shoe and shit. So is that what your intentions was? Like, let me take my Air Force One and throw it at this motherfucker. You gotta have some tap dancing shoes. Fuck that. Go to that bitch wearing some tap dancing shoes. Them clackers on the bottom of that bitch. Throw one of them motherfuckers. That bitch gonna go with some velocity. It's gonna have some speed behind it. Man. Shit, fuck that nigga. Throw a chocolate. Nigga.
A what?
A chocolate, nigga, a chocolate.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
See, my Mexicans know what that is. And shit.
My man said a chocolate.
A chocolate, motherfucker. Shit. Nigga, that's a sandal. That's a sandal that grandma be wearing. I believe to be wearing. Okay. Mama be wearing. You know what I'm saying? They got the ability to throw that motherfucker and that bitch a boomerang around the whole house and hit every motherfucking kid.
Damn, what I watched this on? Coolest show. I want to say it was on Netflix. If it wasn't on Netflix, it's on Hulu because those are the only two apps I watched. Mm-hmm. But it's called The Valet or Valet or some shit like that.
That shit funny as a motherfucker.
Oh, you peeped it? Yeah, I watched that shit a couple days ago, man. That shit pretty decent, man. Hey, pretty decent. Pretty damn decent.
I fucks with my bands, dog.
You talk about the one that she was dating?
Huh? With the hair, yeah, the valet driver, man.
Yeah. I fuck with him too, man. Oh, okay, Persian say it's on Hulu. You checked it out too? Yeah, man, I fuck with that, man. That's a good little movie, man. If y'all ain't checked that out, man, go check that shit out, man. Go pay that movie its proper respects, man. It's really good.
Right. I highly recommend that movie, man. Now, speaking of movies though. Matter of fact, where were you going with bringing that up before we go too far? Because you was bringing that up for a point.
Oh no, because you was just talking about when you brought up the sandal thing, and you was like, my Mexican people, you know what I'm saying? They know it. That's what made me think of that movie and shit. Because I was I just got finished fucking with the Mexican people watching this motherfucking movie. Hold on, hey, I gotta tell them about this movie. So yeah, that movie go in, man. I fuck with that movie.
Man, that shit right there, that's my shit. Hey, but no,
yeah, it's cool.
Right? While we talking about movies, why they can't get Batman right?
You the reason why I ain't rushed to see it, man. You the reason why I ain't seen it yet.
Look, I'm gonna tell you now, don't even waste your time with it. I promise you, I've been trying to watch that movie again to give it a second opinion. You know what I'm saying? To give that movie a second opinion. I've been trying to watch it again for the last 3 days and have not made it out the first 20 minutes.
Damn. It's like that. And I take your word for it because I know you fuck with Batman and shit.
That's the most boring, lamest, dumbest ass movie I have ever fucking seen of a remake of Batman. That shit is so disappointing. And I tried to give it some credit. Like, I knew it was going to be bad when, you know what I'm saying, it was the motherfucking vampire from Twilight and shit playing Batman. But then I'm like, all right, fuck it. But yeah, that shit garbage. Man,
you
look,
seen
that shit could look okay. Now you say it's Batman's second year. Fucking that show Gotham was before Batman became Batman and was better than that fucking movie. Batman was only 8 shit, and he was still better than fucking Batman. Like, that shit was so fucking stupid. I hated that fucking movie. Except for Catwoman. Catwoman was bad as a motherfucker. They always get Catwoman right. I love that. She was bad as a motherfucker.
So they on their Dick Tracy shit? So have you seen Doctor Strange yet?
No, I haven't seen that one. I need to see that one.
Yeah, you need to tell me what you think about that, because I actually like Doctor Strange, but I'm disappointed in him as a superhero because I really feel like he don't have no hands. And I feel like that ain't got to be your main go-to, but I feel like you need to have hands as part of your arsenal if you a superhero. But
I did, now from what you did tell me about him running from old girl, I did some research on it and come to find out old girl isn't somebody that you actually want to just attempt to fight.
Like, I get
she's the baddest. She's the baddest of the witches and shit. You know what I'm saying? She's the Scarlet Witch. You know what I mean? Like, she's like upper cilantro. So he probably knew that he wasn't ready for her. You know
he did know that. He said it.
Right.
He said he can't beat her by himself. But that's my thing though. You ain't gotta win like every fight. Like y'all gonna run into each other multiple times throughout the movie. It's like only to the very end y'all really had like a versus. Outside of that, you was trying to get away. Like, I understand getting into some shit, y'all doing y'all sorceries and shit, and you probably you lose, and then you gotta retreat. But I feel like as a superhero, don't just automatically be running, because she coming for you every time, everywhere you go, she coming for you, but you constantly running to new shit.
See, man.
So it's like I don't like that part of it, but overall it was a good ass Doctor Strange. I just feel like Doctor Strange is losing his credibility to me as a bona fide superhero.
Right. Okay. I see what you're saying. But But
see, he lacked what Batman has, and Batman lacked what he lacked what Batman can do, but Batman lacked what he can do. So that's why I always tell you, like, I feel the same way, like, not that high on Batman as being a superhero. Because it's like, he's super, but how super is he really, though?
Right. Hey, and you know what? Absolutely. I forgot all about that right there. I forgot all about that. Is that on X-Men, that's Magneto's daughter. You know what I'm saying? So she already cold as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And what's his name? Quicksilver or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's her brother and shit. Like, so shit, I'd probably be running from her ass too if I was Doctor Strange. And then you also got to remember that Doctor Strange, if I ain't mistaken, I never really got into Doctor Strange comic books and storyline and shit like that. But if I ain't mistaken, he's not really a superhero like that anyway. Like, he's a guardian, like, but like he's not really supposed to be interfering and doing shit like that anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I wouldn't really classify him as a superhero as far as like on the people that you have mentioned, like Iron Man and Superman, Batman, all them motherfuckers.
Yeah, he's definitely on the bottom tier for me.
But
now the question.
It is what it is, though. I still fucks with Doctor Strange, though, man.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
They gotta, like I say, I'm gonna see if I can find that movie tonight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I'm gonna watch it bootleg, but if I can, I'm gonna watch that shit bootleg like a motherfucker. Who am I lying? I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit, that's how I watched Batman first until I found out. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I felt stupid, right? Because I watched Batman on the Lead app shit on bootleg or whatever. As soon as I turned it off, I'm like, damn, I ain't got nothing to watch now. Turned on HBO Max and realized that I could watch this shit on HBO Max right there and shit. I'm like, oh, I ain't just about to bitch. I ain't even have to sneak and watch it. And shit.
Oh, that shit on HBO Max?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I got HBO Max. I hardly ever use that shit. I probably ain't paid for it, though. I never really use that shit anyway.
Right. Okay. See, hey, Persian, thank you for being here, bros. I want to highly appreciate. I thank you right now because Persian dropping us some DC knowledge on us right now.
Yes, sir.
DC Universe Constantine is the equivalent of Marvel Universe Doctor Strange, and I fucks with Constantine. You know what I'm saying? Constantine, I rocks with Constantine for real. And shit, but let's get back to the show, man. We done got all off the topic and shit, y'all. All right, so next up, Young Thug got his ass locked up, y'all. Young Thug got his ass locked up, y'all.
Can't say I ain't see that coming.
I can. I'm gonna be so honest with you. That's the last motherfucker I seen getting locked up. Young Thug, Mr. Big X tight leather speak, man. But
man, I can see it. I mean, not necessarily like automatically see it being him type of shit, but like it was gonna be somebody. This shit was gonna eventually start to happen to somebody. Cause all these motherfuckers do is rap about shit like this. Like when I was reading up on it, they was basically saying like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit. He got 56 count. He got a 56 counts, man. It's 56 counts of this shit in a grand jury. And they was like, when I was reading a little article, they was basically saying a lot of this shit comes from, you know what I'm saying, music lyrics, the rap lyrics, you know what I'm saying? Basically, I want to say, like, help them put two and twos together type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. Like, I could see this shit eventually happening at some point to somebody, because all these rappers do is rap about this type of shit. Talk
Well,
about shit they did or have done or whatever, name dropping and shit, trying to make raps and shit. And
well, you would thought he had learned his lesson when Lil Boosie got sent to prison. You know what I'm saying? Because you remember Lil Boosie, he was facing life off of rap lyrics.
Off
You know
rap lyrics and
together.
other people's testimonies and shit. Like, yeah, once you get motherfuckers testifying against you, and then now they got you with these lyrics saying the same shit that this motherfucker testifying against you saying, and they being able to put all this shit together because obviously they've been building the case. You know what I'm saying? So
They just
all you doing is rapping
together.
about the shit, helping them build their case on your ass.
Yep. Until you opened your mouth, all they had was Sally said, Susie said. That's it they had. And you went, yep, I did it. I was there. Silly ass Radix. But then again, he was involved with Lil Wayne tour bus getting shot up. So I guess I don't know. I just Young Thug. I could see Yo Gotti or somebody, but Young Thug.
Yeah, that shit wild right there, man.
I'm so glad that boy got money. I'm so glad he got money. Because they about to bump. If he ain't have money and he ain't have no help, he dog food.
I think the nigga dog food anyway.
No,
unless he got somebody he could tell on.
Man,
ain't shit helping that nigga.
That nigga got it. Oh yeah, he definitely going to prison. But ain't nobody gonna touch him up in there. He got too much money.
Oh, you talking about like once he in that thing? Oh no, well maybe once he not
Yeah.
probably not once he in that thing, but he going to that bitch.
Right, yeah, he definitely going. And shit. What you over there studying on, man?
Shit. Reading this just reading more of this shit while we still on this topic.
Okay.
Trying to see if it's some important shit to say.
Yeah, man. Fucking Rico. But you wanna know what bothers me about, and maybe somebody could clarify this for me, or you know what I'm saying? How can he catch a RICO charge, but yet the KKK don't catch a RICO charge?
Hey,
We
ain't got the answer to that. We ain't got the answer. You know why.
Is it? Hey, I need answers.
You know why.
I need answers, man. So I could run me a KKK organization, but I can't have a bunch of little toy soldiers around me. That's fucked up.
Yeah, man.
I can't be part of a gang, but yet I could be part of the KKK. That's crazy. But it's all good, dog. What's going on, y'all out there in the good world, good world?
Let's do it.
All right, so you say you over there reading up on some more about it, man. What you read up on, man? What you got over there?
Nothing much. I ain't seen nothing important. I seen that it's they got 28 people listed as far as on that indictment sheet. Motherfuckers say allegedly associated with the Atlanta-based Young Slim Life gang, which authorities say he co-founded in 2012. So you never know. They probably got about 7-8 years worth of motherfucking investigation on these motherfuckers.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't no telling how much shit that like he actually was involved in that span, that he actually was not told another motherfucker or whatever, that he actually was involved in. So
now, and you want to know what's? I was watching something. I was watching an interview with him and I forgot the cat that he was talking to, but the dude, he was telling him basically that he done spent pretty much all his adult life and childhood inside of correctional facilities and shit. And he was giving him the game of knowledge and shit, talking to Young Thug, giving the game of knowledge, you know what I'm saying? On you making all this money, focus on making the money. There ain't no need for you to even be thinking about the streets and shit. And that was a few years ago. And here we are now. His ass sitting here under a RICO rather than just focusing on the money. Like, I'm pretty sure in 2012 you had a couple of million. You know what I'm saying? What's the point? What's the point? There ain't even no need for all that no more. Shit, give me a couple of million. I don't know nothing about game banging. Shit.
got amnesia, folks.
Man. Game banging, what's that? Yeah, shit.
Persian say it's greed. I know people that got RICO.
Man. Bad business. See, and I know a few people that got RICO. You know what I'm saying? Because there was RICO and motherfuckers from my side of town and shit like that. But it's like, at the end of the day, what you just catch that for? For nothing. Ain't none of them, ain't nobody, you sitting up in the motherfucking joint for life under a RICO for nothing.
For nothing. For not a motherfucking thing. All right, man. Enough of this Young Thug shit, man. He made his bed. He shall sleep in that motherfucker.
Boy, him and Bubba both sleeping in his bed.
I mean, from the looks of it, shit, prison life don't look that bad. He might fit right in.
Hey, man, I was watching the motherfucking the TikTok thing. These two dudes fighting in prison. Why everybody in the background pulled out their cell phones? All the inmates. There's about 9 cell phones in here. All right, what fucking prison is this where everybody got cell phones and shit? Damn. Prison don't seem that bad no more.
Everybody's cell phoned up.
And shit, between the prison guards falling in love with inmates, helping them escape and shit, to motherfuckers having PlayStations and cell phones and shit. Nigga, fuck it. Go to prison, do what you gotta do, get out, a super criminal, and get on about your business.
Yes, sir, skis. All right, y'all. We gonna move this motherfucker train right along, man. Go on to our next topic at hand, man. Let's see what this shit is. What it says. Russell and Sierra versus Peta.
Yeah. So what this right here is, man, Russell Williams and Sierra, they recently bought a puppy, named the puppy Bronco, and made a little video and shit. You'll think there wasn't no problem with it. It's a cute little video. I thought it was cute. But Peta, on the other hand, they decided they want to get all on the internet and all over TMZ and shit, talking shit about the couple, because apparently where the puppy was bought from was a bad breeding company. You know, they sit there, they breed their female dogs until the point where they exhausted and just die. They keep them locked up in cages. It's a horrible place. And since Russell and Sierra bought their puppy from there, they horrible people as well. And so Peta, they've been going that Russell Sierra all over, like I say, all TMZ and over the internet and stuff. And recently, they just challenged Sierra and Russell Simmons, Russell Wilson. That's my quarterback, and I can't remember the motherfucking name. Let's go Broncos. But yeah, so they didn't challenge them to go ahead buy the company that the dog was bought from and turn it into a safe haven for dogs rather than this horrible place and shit. Me personally, I feel like they bought a fucking puppy.
Peter, how about you go buy the motherfucking company and turn it into a safe haven? If you known all this motherfucking time that this place was doing this, because who's to say Russell Wilson and Sierra know that type of information about this place? But seeing as though that you guys have inside information on how they breed their animals, y'all the motherfuckers that should be on the front line. Spreading the awareness to other people about this place. Rather than trying to tell somebody else what they should be doing because they went out and purchased some shit from a place. So I don't know what the fuck their reason behind this shit is. Maybe it's an agenda push for something. I don't motherfucking know. Or maybe they finally found out or heard about some people with some actual money buying shit from them. And they feel like, okay, we could probably take advantage of this because now some rich motherfuckers and did it. Let's make a really big deal about it. But I know these ain't the first and only motherfuckers that has bought pets from these people since Peta been knowing that them people operate like that. So, yeah, they can shove that one up their ass all the way.
Right. Yeah, man. Peta, man, I think Peta Raider fans. You know what I'm saying? The CEOs
or Seattle fans.
Right. They you know what I'm saying? They the Raider or Seattle fans. They mad at the Broncos. They hate the Broncos, so let's attack. Because I'm pretty sure motherfuckers didn't do worse shit than bought a fucking puppy. You know
right.
But yeah, they jumping all on these people for buying a fucking puppy. Breaks my heart. And shit. But let's go ahead and move on to the next one because this next one actually touches my soul a little bit. Right. We're going to go ahead and touch down on one more, and we're going to go ahead and jump up out this thing. Walmart removes Juneteenth ice cream, sparking controversy. Now, if y'all don't know, Juneteenth have just recently became a nationally celebrated and recognized holiday after the struggle for so many years of us trying to get it out there. All right, I ain't gonna say we was trying to get it out there because I wasn't trying to get it out there. I celebrated it, I knew about it, but it wasn't one of the things where I was trying to tell the whole world about it. I put it on my Facebook and leave it at that. So I ain't gonna say we was pushing for it, but I'm glad that it got pushed. Anywho, but now during the fight in the campaign of making this Juneteenth a holiday, Walmart was silent. Walmart wasn't on the front lines of, yes, let's make Juneteenth a holiday. We're fully behind it. Let's do it. But now that it has become one, now they monkey asses got some Juneteenth ice cream up in the goddamn shelves and shit. Like, who does that? You know what I'm saying? Like, so now you want to sit there and try to capitalize on the struggle that you wasn't involved with. Nah. So all over social media and stuff, there was pictures going up about Walmart should take it up off the shelves and how they gonna have it on the shelves. And so recently Walmart has taken the ice cream up off the shelf and taken it down and issued an apology. Which me personally, I'm glad they did. that ice cream. If we're gonna have some Juneteenth ice cream, it needs to be sold for us by us. It need to be some FUBU ice cream. And yes, we will gladly share our FUBU ice cream with the world, but at the end of the day, it's for us by us.
Yeah, I agree with all that, sir. They did the right thing too, so I have no lingering ill will towards Walmart establishment. They tried it. It didn't slip through the cracks. They didn't try to fight it. They knew they was trying to be getting. They knew what they was trying to do. It didn't work, so they moved on. They didn't try to press the issue.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So I have no ill will towards them no more. When I first seen it, I was like, look at these slick motherfuckers. But
right,
yeah.
They fixed
I was told a lot of times. Shout out to Kong G, man. I want to shout Kong G out because I know the homie B been really pushing Juneteenth a lot, and he been on it 10, 12 years, faithfully out there in the city of Detroit with the celebrations and all the knowledge and everything about Juneteenth. We will be having us a Juneteenth show as well, / Father's Day. You know what it is, but yeah, it's gonna be it's going to be cool. So yeah, Juneteenth, man. We don't let these corporations sell us our Juneteenth. This is not the 4th of July. This is not none of that shit. This is Juneteenth. Like M said, if we're gonna have our ice cream, it will be sold in the mom and pop stores, Black owned. We will be there. It won't be these establishments that don't look out for our type of community while they even selling in our communities. You know what I'm saying?
Don't really represent us.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Don't represent us. This shit.
So we're not gonna fall victim to that, y'all.
Right. You could go in Walmart and find anything.
If y'all trying to have Juneteenth celebrations and things like that, y'all can reach out to me. I have people that I could get a hold of that can get you whatever you want that's Juneteenth related. Shirts, banners, towels, decorations for a Juneteenth celebration, like whatever you want to try to get your hands on to represent Juneteenth. You do not have to go to none of these major chain stores that wants to capitalize off of Juneteenth because it is now a national holiday or whatever. So if there is something that you guys have been wanting to do or thought about, you can reach out to me, and I will point you in the direction of the right people, and you can get your business taken care of.
Hey, look, Persian, on some real stuff. My ex-girlfriend, she was Spanish. She was Mexican. She told me real Mexicans don't really celebrate Cinco de Mayo. That's what, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think only Americanized Mexicans and black and white people are the only ones that celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Because she was like, they don't celebrate that shit at all.
It's great to know, man. It's great to know, y'all.
But this has been the conversation room, y'all. We about to go ahead and cut up out of here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tapping them likes. Thanks for tapping them shares. Thanks for letting us know that you care. I'm your boy M Gizzle, aka God's homie.
And I'm your other homie, man, Mr. King fucking Coleman. You did?
Yes, sir.
So we about to get ready to tap in, man. We need y'all to come back again, man. Tap in with us again on Monday. We will be live on Monday for sure. This Monday coming up. Tap in with us, man. We're going to have a new episode, new topics. Excuse me. And we're going to get it cracking, man. We're going to tell y'all about our up and coming shows. Like I mentioned earlier, the Juneteenth coming up, man, next month. That's also Father's Day. So it's going to be a little something going on. And we're going to rock, man. So like I said, I'm your boy, man, Mr. King Coleman.
M Jizzle. Out of here.
Be good, y'all. Peace.
Once again, it's the spin, 8 to 10 every Monday. Conversation taking place, all of it's real, some of it's funny. Kick your feet up if you like, at least your internet connected. Twist a blunt, pour a drink simultaneously, a separate perspective with respect, being reflective with some peers. Couple hours out of your day, fire in the hole and cheers. Oh yeah, might as well go ahead and talk your shit, but make it funky, cause we all gon' sniff. Signing in King Coleman and them Gizzle. Come on and kick it for a little. Ain't no hating, we debating over topics big and little. If you're ready, let's get it. Let the greatness resume. Welcome to the conversation room. Tap in and tap share.